Okay, we're just coming out of the tomb in this FMV. And now Lara, oh god, there's a ridiculous breast. Now Lara decides to do what she should have done before she picked up the Ankh. He's gonna have a read and look at it.
High Priest,
But the idea you could actually fit the amount of narration that is going to happen on the Ankh that size in hieroglyphics is ridiculous. It would take a wall to do this kind of text. Also, I realised a couple of things. The reason they're showing Seth as a kind of jackal figure rather than is because Seth is represented as an animal called the Seth animal. And we don't actually know what that is. It always looks a bit like an aardvark to me, but it's very similar looking to the jackal of Anubis. So it's understandable why you'd represent them as a jackal's headed god rather than something we don't know what it is. So here we've got Horus stealing Seth away in this creepy coffin that Lara just freed him from, which was a bit daft of her. I mean, she can obviously read the hieroglyphics, so you know, the whole premise of this game is that she fucked up bad. Oh, this high priest stealing him away. Oh, bladey daggers going in there. Which is why there was all that blood coming out the coffin. Electric bladey daggers. This is the height of 90s FMV technology. Ooh. There's the blood. Nasty. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to correct myself on. I got a bit confused over the cartouche, and it was the name, one of the names of Tutankhamun, but I was reading it wrong because I was getting mixed up with one of the names of a different pharaoh. It's not. It's because of they're similar. It's a similar length and it's got similar signs, but it's a different name. It's not Kebakare. It's to do with how you read the hieroglyphs. Oh, Lara's being got by her guard, the guide. It was to do with how you read the hieroglyphs in the cartouche. The direction is different. The rules don't apply because they have god names in and they put the gods in first regardless. So it was Nebkepere, I believe. And one other thing, that we're about to go to the Valley of the Kings in this video, and we're in KV5, and I looked it up, and it's one of the tombs of the sons of Ramesses II, so that'll be something to know about, which is again, New Kingdom. And back again in Tomb Raider for the last revelation. We've just come out of the Tomb of Set, and we're now in the Valley of the Kings, which was the way we came out. And Lara has doomed the world. Silly thing. She should have. Oh, that's we're about to get attacked noise. Yep. And we're going to be attacked by these entirely culturally and racially sensitive bad guys with semi-automatic guns. I'll tell you how unrealistic this is, because in Egypt, especially in places that are tourist destinations, which is pretty much every inch of the Valley of the Kings, at least in the 1990s when this was set, there are basically government cops on every single corner with atomic machine guns. This is because in it was 1997 there was a massacre of tourists near the mortuary temple of Queen Hatshepsut, Pharaoh Hatshepsut. Shouldn't call her a queen, that's disrespectful. Pharaoh Hatshepsut's mortuary temple. Some easy clips. There's one left somewhere, I can hear him. And that's our guide who's decided that he's trying to kill us. He obviously wanted me to get something, and then he's supposed to kill me. So he's after the Ankh, I guess. Of course, all of this in the time period I'm talking about was before all the protests and uprisings and changing of regimes that have happened recently. I'm talking about, you know, over 10 years ago. There's the keys. We've got the keys to this jeep, which is gonna. There's also some hieroglyphs. We've got. I'm not sure I can read them well enough, but I'm not sure what that thing at the top is. But then we've got Mare, I think, and then oh god, I've forgotten what that symbol is. And there's a chick which is a W. I think it's I think it's a verb, but oh god, I'm really rusty. I should have boned up. This is a bit ridiculous. Bone up for hieroglyphs, and then for a video game. He's not driven off yet. Okay. Well, before we get in the jeep, we'll have we've got the amulet Horus, got the ignition keys, plenty of health packs. Save the game. You can't get out of here without using the car, so we'll get in. And this thing can apparently drop mines. I've forgotten how to do this. Ah, there we go. You can drop mines. We can barely go. This is still nothing like as bad as the what are they called? Jet ski things in snow sleds in Tomb Raider 2. I hated those things. I was always driving them off cliffs. I can't drive him over, unfortunately. Just keep going. Whoa! Ugh, I just drive directly through a mine. Looks like he's having a little trouble there. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to get ahead of him, but who cares? We're totally following him, so we shouldn't really find out who ordered him to try and kill us. I think it's fairly obvious who it is. There's like been shit. Only 2 people in this game so far that were named, anyway. That's for the poor nameless guys that we get to murder. Oh my god! Oh, I'm terrible at this. I'll take 2. The idea that I suppose this is supposed to be an undiscovered tomb, but this guy knows about it, which is ridiculous because the minute you'd find out, you'd get way more out of it from tourist stuff than you would from kind of keep it secret. And the fact that there are tourists everywhere in the Valley of the Kings. Although there is a huge black market for stolen and grave robbery. That's always been true. But apparently most of it has been stolen by the British Museum. Yeah, I do not approve of taking the relics of an ancient culture and putting it in a foreign museum. But that's got nothing to do with the game, so we'll just You're supposed to have stuck. Oh, that was a grenade. That was also a grenade. Why didn't that kill me? Oh god, the controls are not great for the thing in my defense. I'll try to one more time. This time I'm gonna save. I'm to drive directly through that. I didn't even do anything. Drived, driven, drove. I'm not very good with verbs. If it was writing, I would get it right. I would just talk random crap. Have a action thing. Can still save the game while in a car. Boom. The problem is I can't remember which was the brake, and I can't remember how to reverse either. Oh my god! I didn't even have the accelerator on that time. I gotta learn how to reverse. It's not just by pressing backwards. You have to press shift for some reason. I am not gonna die this time. I'm not having it. Lara looks so weird in this low-res Jeep with her anniversary model. There we go. I need to know where the thing... I need to remember where the scenes end, because when the FMV happens it'll crash. So it's the next area. We're gonna have to get out the car? Oh no, maybe not. Is it actually inside a tomb now? How ridiculous is that? How do I get out? There, right. The idea that you could drive a Jeep into a tomb in the Valley of the Kings. It's ridiculous. Seriously, you wouldn't even get near the Valley of the Kings without millions of people, security people ticketing you, and lots of people asking you for trying to sell you things. KV5. No, I can't remember. There's so many tombs in the Valley of the Kings, I can't remember which is which. But KV5 must be old because they're numbered. They're not numbered by date, they're numbered by when they were discovered, so that's one of the first ones to be discovered, and I can't get back in the car now. Oh my god. This is bad. Can we just run up the hill? We're gonna need the Jeep again, I know. Now, where... where this is supposed to be. I don't think there's anything we can interact with here, it's just for pretty. There's Horus, and that could be anybody, generic lady. See, if we had the car, we would drive through the wooden supports and knock that guy down and he'd be dead. I'm not making any attempts to find secrets here, we're just playing to play. Same textures everywhere, the same hieroglyphs. I don't know if I can do this without the car. I'm not supposed to be here without it. Ah, here we go. I don't think where we're going. No idea what this is supposed to be, though. Oh, we got to get the gates open. Switch is that red thing in the distance up there, so we got to get up there. And these guys have a tendency to pop up out of nowhere, especially when you've just gone around somewhere and they shouldn't. There's no reason for them to be there, etc., etc. Shotgun shells. I'm gonna check what weapons I have. I have ammunition for the SMG dual Uzi things, but I don't have the guns yet. And I can't remember where they are, but there's multiple options to get the weapons in these games. So, oh, see, he just popped up out of nowhere. I didn't need the Jeep because this is where you're supposed to go with it. Oh, that was a secret. Not really well hidden secret. It's right here. I'm more surprised when I find secrets as opposed to the collectibles. Skulls, because it's like, oh, I found it. Wasn't looking for it, but I found it. Now that skybox with the wallpaper, the mountains there in the background, that looks like actual photographs that have been copied rather than somebody painting that. That does look like a good lot, like a little bit of the Valley of the Kings, and then mirrored image and then pasted over and over. But that is pretty much what the Valley of the Kings looks like. And the whole point was the reason they swapped from building in pyramids towards building tombs in rock caves was because it got increasingly difficult to protect the mummies and all the grave goods from grave robbers. So they had to basically stop building big things that advertised this is where the dead guys are. And also there was a shift from the place of power, from what is now Cairo, to Luxor, which is Thebes. Oh, why did I do that? You might think that having a rock carved tomb is easier than building a pyramid. That's not necessarily true, because they have to chip it out. You know, they have to plan it structurally, and they have to build all these tunnels, and this is not collapse them on other tunnels and other tombs, and it had to be secret, and it was sealed, and there's all kinds of things. It's not any easier to build something than it is to tunnel it out necessarily. It all requires lots of hard work. And is there a zip line or something we're supposed to? Oh, I'm not in the wrong side, am I? Silly thing. Should have gone up there. Anyway, I've got some health packs. That's good. No, can't get up there. I don't think I can get up there either. Oh, there's a rope. Oh, my favourite thing. I didn't even see it. I just didn't want to see it. I knew there was something to get from one side to the other. It's just, I was wishing it was something else. The poles are, when there's pole jumping, that's quite annoying as well, but at least the poles stay in one place, whereas I'm like... He'll do it eventually. There we go. Ropes. Yeah, they're really hard to grab. Save the game, so if I do fall on my face, trying to get the camera to work. I'm gonna be a little bit further over. That seems about in the middle. Ah! See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Hate that thing. Nowhere near it. Not seem to be too far over. Try that. Nope. Still not far enough over. Just a matter of getting the right number of side steps. If you remember to jump. But since the camera is reversed, so I'm getting confused. Oh, come on, that was ridiculous. All the way over here then, fine. Now I'm too far over that side. This is really getting on my nerves. This is why I hate rope jumping. Yes! Hanging, finally! How many goes was that? 6 something? Ridiculous. I had a feeling that somebody was going to come over there. We'll do the thing first. It's one of those annoying jumpy downy switches. That can't be comfortable. It's probably a very good workout for your upper arm muscles though. Not that Lara needs it. Door's open. Thank God it's not on a timer. Okay, I basically had to go back and reload the game earlier save because you need the Jeep to get out of the level, and I parked in got it stuck. So this should be fairly quick if I don't mess up and drive in a hole. Whoa! Like that. I think there's a secret down there because it looked like there was a crack as well as a climbable surface, but I am not after secrets, I'm just playing to play. Come on, move it! Beep beep! Whoa! I'm pretty sure that it's not supposed to do nothing when a bomb lands on you, but it's a grenade actually, because it's the same projectile that's fired by the grenade launcher when you get one. Although it might be changed into using the models from Tomb Raider Anniversary. I don't think there is a grenade launcher in Tomb Raider Anniversary. Right. And here we are at the end.